Hello students, welcome to the lecture. So students, as we know that we had started the static part of geography in the previous lecture and we had covered several facts about the different layers on the earth surface, and also we had started the topic of biodiversity. Okay, so in this lecture we are going to cover up the same topic, and basically you can say that we will continue with the same topic. Okay, so let's start. So now we are going to cover about the various biodiversity hotspot or regions, you can say, in India. Biodiversity hotspots and regions in India. Alright, so basically I hope that you all know the biodiversity. Okay, the biodiversity, which simply means diversity amongst the living beings. Okay, which simply means the diversity amongst the living beings. Okay, it is the biodiversity. Got it? So first we have the Western Ghats. So the next question is where the Western Ghats are basically lies. Okay, so if you look at this map, this is a South India. Okay, this is a South India, which is one side covered by the Arabian Sea, and one side is covered up by the Bay of Bengal. Okay, one side is Arabian Sea, one side is Bay of Bengal. Okay, so this part is basically known as the Western Ghats. Okay, so now I thought that you have got a clear-cut idea of Western Ghats, where they lies. Okay, so Western Ghats, basically this is one of the most well-known biodiversity hotspot in India. It stretches along the western coast of India, as rich in endemic species of plants and animals. Okay, now we have find a new word, endemic species. Okay, so what do you mean by the endemic species? So basically you can say the endemic species are those species which living in only certain areas. Okay, so basically endemic species are those species which are found only in certain areas, or you can say only at single place. Okay, so Western Ghats is the home for endemic species, means those species which are only found in the Western Ghats area of India. Got it? Similar term is also used for, not similar, but a term which is also used with endemic is endangered species. Now the question is, what do you mean by the endangered species? Basically, these are the species which are about to lose their existence. Okay, so these species are those species which are about to lose their existence. Okay, or you can say they are only limited in number. Okay, so those species who are only limited in numbers means they are only 150, yeah, you can say 1000 members of their family or their species is live only. Okay, so if the species falls under this category, then it is an endangered species which is about to finished from the earth. Okay, and the endemic species are those species which are only found in certain place. Got it? Now the question is, who grant? In the previous lecture I had told you the same thing. Okay, now I am going to ask you the same question so that it should be your revision also. Okay, so now my question is, who grant the status of endemic and endangered species? Now the question is, who grants the status of endemic and endangered species? Okay, I had told you the same thing in the previous lecture, so I want you all to answer it correctly. Okay, I will again provide you 30 seconds to think about it, and after 30 seconds I will provide the answer to you. Okay, but you are required to match your answer which you will be thinking to the answer which I will be providing. Okay, and then honestly match the answer. If the answer is correct, congratulations. If not, do not worry, you will revise it again. Okay, so basically your time starts now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Your time's up. So the answer is IUCN. IUCN. Okay. And what is the full form of IUCN? Basically, the full form of IUCN is International Union for Conservation of Nature. IUCN basically stands for International Union for Conservation of Nature. Okay, so IUCN is the body which grants species the status of endemic or endangered. Got it? So if you had guessed the correct answer, congratulations. If you didn't, then revise it. Got it? Now let's move forward. Now we have the Eastern Himalayas. Okay, remember in the previous lectures I had told you Himalayas divided into 3 parts. Greater Himalayas, okay, Lesser Himalayas, and then Shivalik Himalayas. This is a general division of Himalayas. Got it? It is only for the revision. Himalayas basically divided into 3 parts: Greater Himalayas, Lesser Himalayas, and Shivalik Himalayas. Okay. Now, next question is if you look at the Indian map, in north it is look like this. Okay, this area stands for Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, so the Himalayas are basically start from here and then continue as like this. Okay, till Uttarakhand area. Alright, and then Uttarakhand area, and then they goes straight to the Nepal, Sikkim, and so on. Okay, so this part which is the Eastern Himalayan area, Eastern Himalayan area. Okay, or you can say in India most significantly is the Himachal Himalayas and Uttarakhand Himalayas for Indian perspective, or for world it is the Bhutan, Nepal, and Myanmar, which is also known as Burma. In the previous lecture I had told you. Okay, so this area is also well known for the biodiversity hotspot. Well known for the biodiversity hotspots. It also have high levels of endemic species, which is also known as endemism. Okay, high level of endemic species like elusive snow leopard and the red panda. Okay, so this is about the Eastern Himalayas area. Okay, just look at the map. I am providing 20 seconds. Just made this map so that you just required to look at into, and then you will be able to grasp the facts again. Okay, so 20 seconds I have provided you. Just draw the map. Time starts now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th. Time's up. Okay. I hope you have drawn the map. Now let's move forward. Now we have the Indo-Burma, which is basically stands for northeastern part. Northeastern part of India. Okay. It is also known as the Indo-Myanmar Biodiversity Hotspot. Okay. So basically, if you look at the northeastern part of India, like this, okay, in the middle there is a, okay, let me make it again, right? Okay, so this is the northeastern part of India. Okay, this is the area for Bhutan. This is Nepal. This is Bangladesh. Okay, this is West Bengal. Okay, so this area is particularly known as the northeastern part, also known as Seven Sisters. Also known as Seven Sisters because there are 7 northeastern states like Sikkim, Assam, Arunachal, Manipur, Mizoram, Tripura, and Nagaland. Okay, so these are the 7 states like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. These 7 states are the part of northeastern part of India. That's why they are also known as Seven Sisters. Okay, so this area is very famous for the biodiversity reason because this area has a great amount of biodiversity. Okay, but when we talk about it, then we also include the Myanmar region because the forest lies here is not only covering the biodiversity part of India but also overlapping with the forest area of Myanmar. Okay, so the species is not only limited to the Indian region or the Myanmar regions, but they are overlapping with each other. That's why it is known as the Indo-Myanmar border. Okay, encompasses the northeastern India, Myanmar, Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, and parts of Vietnam and southern China. So now you can see that how far it is stretchable. Okay, like the areas is covered like northeastern India, the Myanmar, Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, parts of Vietnam and South China Sea. Okay, so students, I required you all to make this map before we proceed. Okay, again I am providing you 15 seconds because this map is very simple. 15 seconds are enough to make this map. Okay, so the time starts now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, times up. Thereafter, we have the Himalaya. Okay, so basically, in this part, we had talked about the Eastern Himalayas, but okay, we have missed one thing. Before Himalayas, we also have one thing which is known as the Sundaland. Okay, so what is the area of Sundaland? Basically, this hotspots includes the Andaman and the Nicobar Islands. Okay, if we talk about the Andaman Nicobar Islands, again we should make a map of India. Okay, one side is Bay of Bengal. Second side is our Arabian Sea. Okay, so in the previous lecture, I had told you that India basically has 2 group of islands. One group is known as Lakshadweep Islands. Okay, second group is known as Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Andaman Nicobar Islands are basically lies in the area of Bay of Bengal. Lakshadweep Islands basically lies in the area of Arabian Sea. Got it? So, alright. So basically, the Lakshadweep Islands is a group of 36 islands. Okay. Whereas the Andaman Nicobar Islands are the group of 572 islands. 572 islands. Got it? So this is about the Lakshadweep Islands and the Andaman Nicobar Islands. But here is one more thing regarding the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Regarding Andaman and Nicobar Islands. However, these islands account for 572 in number. These islands account for 572 number, but out of them only 38 islands are habitable. Alright. So basically you can say out of 572 islands, only 38 islands are there on which people is living. Got it? And rest of the islands are uninhabitable or untouchable by the humans. Got it? So again, I am providing you 10 seconds to draw all these things so that you will remember it for a long time. Okay? So time starts now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Time's up. Alright. So basically this is about the Sunda land. Okay. And if we talk about the Andaman and Nicobar Islands more in deep, then remember tribal population lives in higher number on these islands. Okay. So the tribal population lives in the higher number on this island. And the most famous island for tribal population on Andaman Nicobar is Syllabus Island. Got it? So Syllabus Island is basically the more habitual island for the tribal people of Andaman Nicobar. Okay? And it is believed that this Syllabus Island is a home for Syllabus tribe. Okay? And these Syllabus tribes have been living on these islands for last 60,000 years. For last 16,000 years. Okay. So these Syllabus people who are living on the Syllabus Islands are 60,000 years old and they are untouched with outer people. Okay. So basically you can say for last 60,000 years, they haven't been touched by the modernization and progress made by the modern human beings. Okay. So these are the tribe people, or you can say the ancient to ancient tribe people, and they are most violent in nature. They are most violent in nature. They do not like anyone to visit their home, to visit their islands. Okay. They even killed the people. Like you have seen in the movie, like the various island tribes. Most famous is the Amazon forest. Okay. So the tribes of this forest and areas are basically fiercely killing the people who are trying to invade their homes, who are trying to visit their homes. Similar type of case is with the Syllabus Island. Okay. So these Syllabus tribes are not so welcoming for the outsiders. Even someone try to visit their home, the person will be killed by them surely. Okay. That's why it is banned to visit these islands. Okay. It is banned to visit these islands. Okay. Now let's come to the Himalaya part. While the eastern Himalayas are part of the larger Himalayan hotspots, The entire Himalayan range is considered a biodiversity hotspot. This region spans northern India, Nepal, Bhutan, and parts of Pakistan and Tibet. Basically, if again I make a map of India, okay, all right. So if this is India and this is a part of Jammu and Kashmir, okay, Jammu and Kashmir, all right. This is a part of Pakistan, okay, and then this is a part of Tibet. This is a part of Tibet, which lies in Indian territory. Sorry, not Indian territory, which lies in Chinese territory. Okay. So this area, this entire area is a part of Himalayas. Okay. And when we talk about the Himalayas, then we are just not talk about this eastern side, but we are talk about the entire Himalayan region, including northern India, Nepal, Bhutan, and parts of Pakistan and Tibet. Okay. Thereafter, the Nicobar Islands, Sundaland we have covered. Nicobar Islands are also the part of these area. Like you can see, these islands located in the Eastern Indian Ocean are part of the Sundaland hotspots. Now you will ask, Eastern Indian Ocean. I was saying that they are in the Bay of Bengal. So basically, let me remove this confusion from your mind. Suppose if this is a South India, there is a Arabian Sea, there is a Bay of Bengal, okay, and there is a Indian Ocean, okay. So basically you can say, if this is the Indian Ocean, then Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal, they both are part of it. They both are part of it. Okay. And Nicobar, Andaman Nicobar Islands are lies there. So basically you can say these islands lies in the Eastern Ocean because this side is west, this side is east. Got it? They are known for their unique biodiversity with many species found nowhere else in the world, means endemic species. And why I am calling them endemic species? Because I have told you the species which are found on a certain region of the world, these species are the endemic species. Okay, now let's move forward. Now we have some national parks and I want you all to just know their name and the year because sometimes directly asked in the paper. Okay, so first we have Kaziranga National Park, which lies in the Assam region. Kaziranga National Park lies in the Assam region, was built in the 1974. Okay, then we have the Kahana Tiger Reserve, which lies in the area of Madhya Pradesh. Okay, and it was built in 1955. So here we finished Kaziranga National Park and Kana National Park. Okay. Thereafter, we have the Ranthambore National Park, which was built in the year of 1980 and it lies in the state of Rajasthan. Okay. After this, now we have Sundarban National Park, which was built in the year of 1984 and here is the answer. It is lies in the West Bengal. Got it? Now, let's move forward. Now we have Bandhavgarh National Park, which was built in 1968. It lies in the area of Uttar Pradesh. Got it? Thereafter, we have the Bandipur National Park, which was built in the year of 1974, which lies in the state of Karnataka. Got it? Thereafter, Bandipur National Park, 1974, Karnataka. Okay. Thereafter, we have Nagarhole National Park, which was built in the year of 1955 and it lies in the state of Karnataka. Okay. Thereafter, we have Periyar National Park, which was built in the year of 1982 which lies in the state of Kerala. Okay. Thereafter, we have Gir Forest National Park, which was built in the year of 1965 and it lies in the state of Gujarat. Okay. Thereafter, we have the Manas National Park, was built in the year of 1990 and lies in the state of Madhya Pradesh. Okay. Thereafter, we have Panch National Park, which was built in the year of 1975, which lies in the state of Madhya Pradesh. Okay. Thereafter, we have the Great Himalayan National Park, which was built in the year of 1984 and it lies in the state of Himachal Pradesh. Alright. Thereafter, we have Hemis National Park, which was built in the year of 1981 and it lies in the state of Jammu and Kashmir. Alright. Thereafter, we have Pana National Park, which was built in the year of 1981 and basically it is lies state of Madhya Pradesh. Okay. Thereafter, we have Sarishka Tiger Reserve, which was built in the year of 1955, which lies in the state of Rajasthan. Okay. Thereafter, we have Tadoba National Park, which was built in the year of 1955 and it lies in the state of Maharashtra. Okay. Thereafter, we have Dudhwa National Park, which was built in the year of 1977 and lies in the state of Uttar Pradesh. Okay. Thereafter, we have the Satpura National Park, which was built in the year of 1981 and lies in the state of Madhya Pradesh. Okay. Thereafter, we have Muddumalai National Park, which was built in the year of 1940 and lies in the state of Tamil Nadu. Okay. Thereafter, we have Keoladeo Ghana National Park, which was built in the year of 1982 and lies in the state of Rajasthan. Okay. Thereafter, we have Namdappa National Park, which was built in the year of 1983 and basically it lies in the state of Arunachal Pradesh. Arunachal Pradesh. Okay. Thereafter, we have the Iravikulam National Park, which was built in the year of 1978 and lies in the state of Kerala. Okay. In the state of Kerala. Alright. And last, we have Rajati National Park, which was built in the year of 1983 and lies in the state of Uttarakhand. Okay. So students, in today's lecture, we had covered about the biodiversity hotspots and also we have looked upon the various national parks and their reasons. In the next lecture, we will cover some other topics of the static geography. Till then, just make sure you revise all the facts and figures we have covered in this lecture so that you will be able to cover up the facts in the next lecture. Okay. So with this note, we end this session and thank you.